Hey, so in this video I'm going to be showing an unboxing of the Seated Nanamo Figurine that was just recently released on the SE store. So you can see it kind of comes in this little box here. Let's first get this plastic wrap on. I already stuck my finger through a tiny bit of it. But, I should have brought some scissors before I did this. Alright, anyways, so let's take it out of the wrapper so it's not too reflective. But here's the box that it comes with. It's pretty cool. Here is how it looks like on the picture. It's a bit derpy in the picture, the face is a bit derpy, but looking through the box, the face is actually a bit less derpy than I guess what was advertised. Here's the other side of the box. And then some warnings on the back, and you see there's some faint picture of Nanamo on the box here. But anyways, let's open it up. So I got these little clippers. Should have got a knife. These clippers kind of suck. There's one. There's two. And here seems to be the last one, the third one. There you go. And oh, this box is a bit tough to get open. There you go. This doesn't come in with any sort of special item. So I'm assuming these are just warnings in case you choke on. Well, there's a lot of safety warnings. Choking hazards and all that. And then inside here is the figurine. Let's take it out. And is there any tape? Yes, there's tape on the side here. So just try to get that off somehow. Is there tape down here? No, there's only one bit of tape. So let's get this open. And some plastic bubble things. These little plastic wrappers. And here is the figurine. So, I mean, the figurine is pretty detailed. And it feels pretty heavy for its size. So it's not like hollow or anything. They made, there's no butts in SE's games. Except for, I guess, the boss in Void Ark has a big butt. But, they need the butt slider. But she has the flat butt that allows you to, I guess, put her on things. So let's look at this box. Kind of seat her like that. I mean, if you're looking from the video, I have my camera position such that you kind of have to look at it like that. And I think her joints are also articulated. So you can move her joints. I don't want to force it. I don't know how much they move right in the moment. It looks like they do something like that. So here, both hands can move. These ribbons look a bit fragile though, so I don't want to force any ribbons. Ooh, this is... Oh, I guess it's just the paint is probably a bit sticky. So you could pose her in a few poses. It's not that many, basically this is like the only pose. And then you can of course turn her head. But mostly it's in the face. I mean, on the box they made her face too puffy, so it looks very derpy, but in real life, or the actual model, it's not as derpy as I thought it would be. So it's pretty good. Let's look at the details. Oh, looks like her arm comes off. So I guess you could... It's not... you put her in other weird positions. Really only one position you can go in though. Let me just pop that back in. There we go. So, I mean... The amount of pose positions you could do is very limited. But, I guess, there's... Once you stick the arms in, I think the gaps are kind of small. And there's still a bit of a gap there between the joints. This side is pretty tight. Maybe I just didn't shove it in enough. I don't want to force it or anything because I don't know how much force it could take. Don't want to break it. Seems like that's just how it is. Well, everywhere else is pretty detailed. The coloring though, I don't know if the coloring could be a bit better. Let's see, you see that on the box is very red, whereas in real life it's kind of a bit more washed out, kind of orangey-ish. The gold accents are very nice though, but everything looks a bit like dusty orange. It's not as bright and as you would expect from the box. Only the pink is nice. I mean, even I don't know how her hair is supposed to look like, but even her hair is a bit dusty colored. So not the most vibrant of colors, but overall, figurine's pretty cute, and seems to be okay. And you could put her on a monitor or somewhere where she could judge you. And then just as some comparison, let's see if I can get it. The size of Nanamo figurine is pretty small. So here is the dragon from the collector's edition. You can see it's much bigger. And of course, the Odin is, I can't even fit it into this picture anymore because it's so much bigger. Let me see how I get this in here. Yeah, the Odin is much bigger than any of these two. Let me see if I could get the macro camera to get some macro shots in. So I'm going to try to get some shots with the macro lens. I'm not too sure if I can hold it steady enough though, so I'll see if I keep this in the video or not. But you can see, some of the detail on her jewelry. Let me turn it towards the light a bit. Some of the detail on her jewelry. I mean, it's pretty well painted. I would say though, some of the colors can be a bit more vibrant. Everything else is pretty nice. I mean, the pearl and the little green gems look really good, but the fingers are a bit plasticky. The dress, it looks really nice though. That gold paint. In this camera, I think maybe, I mean, just from the little viewport, the colors look a bit better, but in real life, I would say this red is not as vibrant as it could be. That's a bit like my only complaint so far. And let me, I guess, turn it around to be the back. So here's what it looks like from the back of her head. The hair is pretty nice, and here's some more detailing on the back. And then not too much going on the bottom there. Just a flat surface to put stuff on. So I mean, I can't really show it using the macro camera, but of course you could place it around somewhere. So, and then we compare that detail to something like the Odin, which is very expensive but also very detailed. I mean, the amount of detail in the Odin is pretty crazy. Like with all the fabric of the clothing, torn pieces of clothing flying around. But I mean, the Odin is way more expensive in comparison. You can see just little bits of clothing like flying off in the Odin. And then actual Odin's headgear. So Odin is much more detailed overall. Last but not least, the other thing that you get that's new is this a Behemoth plushie. And let me just open it up real quick here. And it's just a piece of tape. It's a bit less fat than the Fat Cat. But otherwise it is very cute and very soft. And got the little horns and everything. And also this one comes with an in-game item. It's probably one of these code packets. But I would say it's a bit less fat than a fat cat. I like the fat cat a bit better, I would say. Most the fat cat's a bit bigger, but it's still very cute. You know, the really black fur on top. Alright, anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later.